All right, what is up? What is up? Greetings, everyone. I go by the name of J Red, and normally I call this Red's View, but today we're going to have a man cave discussion. That's right, man cave discussion. I got a panel of distinguished gentlemen with me right now. All of them I worked with, and I'm introducing to you if you don't know them. So, of course, I go by the name of J Red. We got the most honorable, legendary PM of all DJs, whatever that means. The DJ PM. What's happening, bro?
Hey, what's happening, bro? You all right?
I am good. I'm good. Then we got the honorable Coop the Trill, man. Coop the Trill, straight from St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? That's my homie right there. I talk to this man every day, bro.
Every day, like every day.
Mogul motivation. They don't know nothing about that. Then I got my partners from the 8 More Than 92 podcast. We got Najee and Harrison. Najee is the TikTok king right now. He blowing up. Harrison.
What's good? What's good?
What is happening, bro?
What's good with you, man? How you hanging?
Man, I'm hanging, man. But
I don't even like how that came out, man. How you doing, bro?
Yeah.
I don't even. That came out, bro.
I was like,
You know what I'm saying? Let me hold on. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you, brother? No,
Yeah, ask that nigga. Hey, ask that nigga how he feeling, bro. Don't ask that nigga how he hanging.
hey, listen, right? There's a lot of stuff going on at the time. I ain't even pay attention. My bad. How you spirits, brother? All right, there we go.
There we go. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, the reason that I have these gentlemen here is because of the topic for today. The main topic is, why are today's women single? Okay, why are today's women single? Now, this show that we're doing today is to enlighten women. It's not to criticize women. It's going to be critique. So I guess you could say criticize, but it's not to make women feel bad. It's to really help women, because guess what, ladies? It's cold outside. It's cuffing season. It is cold. It's fall season going into the winter season. And let me tell you, I don't know how the weather is everywhere else, but in Atlanta, Georgia, it is cold. And I start to see a lot of women start sharing emotional statuses. You start seeing couples getting ready for Christmas to be matching pajamas. You know what I'm saying? You start to see a lot of that. And a lot of women in our age group, which is the millennials, a lot of them are single. And I brought these distinguished gentlemen here together to pick their brains. Ladies, if you watch this, this may help you out. This is not here to make you feel bad. This is to uplift and give you insight of what today's modern millennial men think. Okay. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get this started. So fellas, don't be afraid to let it all out. All right. So I'm going to start with you, Coop. Why are today's women single?
Man, we ain't got enough time. But I'll say this. Too many high expectations, unrealistic expectations. You know what I'm saying? Because they judging off of social media. You know, they want the aesthetic instead of what's they looking for the external instead of the internal. I would say that. You know what I mean? I hear a lot of women talking like, you know, they have the social media guidelines of what is a great relationship, and if you don't abide by that, then it's like, you know what I mean. But really, they don't really take the time to like really get to know nobody for real. And you know, to keep it blunt, bro, they want the man pockets before they want the man. You know what I'm saying? So that's the main thing.
Okay, bet. So y'all heard that. That's from Coop the Trill. PM, I know you got something to say about this. DJ PM, the most honorable, legendary PM. Why are today's women single?
So I mean, I kind of agree with Coop. I mean, it's several reasons. I think one of the main reasons is that why I'm gonna just say why people are single is because we've trivialized like what relationships and love really looks like. And right now it's mostly about what somebody can do for them versus finding genuine love, in my opinion.
Got you. Okay. All right. So Najee, let me know in your head, why are today's women single? Bring it to me.
All right, so I'm gonna say it like this. I got 3 reasons. I say one is gonna be communication. I feel like a lot of people don't really know how to just communicate what they really want. You know what I'm saying? And I think that a lot of women are going off of what other people's expectations are. So they don't really even know what they expect. They don't really know what they want. And then I think the other thing is just going to be like social media. I feel like social media is showing us so much stuff out in the world, and men should be doing this, and they should be paying for this, and they should be taking care of this, but it ain't their situation. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like a lot of people are living through other people's situation, and they only have their own, stability.
Social media, that was a powerful one. I'm gonna chime in on that. Harrison, my dude, why are today's women single?
If you personally ask me, I believe that it's because I don't think nobody really like put in the effort to like persevere things anymore. It's like you get one strike and you done based off of unrealistic expectations on things. Like everybody feels like their ideal person has to be perfect with no flaws. So that means when they get with people now, as soon as they have a flaw, as soon as they have something they gotta work through, it seems like they just immediately abandon it. And now with today's society, when everything is so easy to get rid of, divorces and everything like that, it's just you just abandon it. So it's like everybody's better equipped to just dump it.
Okay, now you want to jump in on that? Go
ahead.
Yeah,
I was gonna add. I would say I think, and for the man side of it, I think women want more than what they putting in. So I think they want a lot more than what they putting in. So they expecting all these great things, but when we looking at it from my aspect, it's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? What are you doing? What are you bringing to the table? Like you want all these things, but you're not willing to put all those things in also.
Hey, that's gonna be a problematic question right there, boy.
Okay, so look. So when we say what are we bringing to the table, what is a woman bringing to the table? Because the first thing that women will say when they hear that, they're going to be like, what should I have to bring to the table, right? The table, cool. What is the table? What is the table that a woman, because a lot of women feel like the man is supposed to be the provider. That's loud as hell. The man is supposed to be the provider. The man is supposed to be the protector, everything like that. So what is the table for a woman to bring someone?
Well, for one, you know what I'm saying? Like, a woman, so let's just say if a man is doing it, right? Provide some type of, like, if he providing, financial security and all that, a woman should provide emotional security. You know what I mean? Like, my thing is this, like, if I'm going to war outside, you feel me? Like, when I come home, you know what I'm saying? That should be my peace. You know what I mean? I think that should be every man's peace. Like, a woman should be a man's peace for one. For two, she has to provide some type of intellectual value, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Like, you can't be no dumb girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta add some type of value to my life. You know what I'm saying? To not just me, but just a man's life, period. And just, honestly, just not be a distraction. You know what I mean? Like, just not being a distraction. Just not being the distraction. I'll just keep it at that.
PM, what do you feel like a distraction is? A
distraction?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know about a distraction, but just don't be a bill for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, man, you gotta bring something to the table, as they said, other than a fat ass and a cute face. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, I got enough bills, and then if I am gonna be in that situation where I'm just spending money, like, I don't need no old lady for that. I can have a bunch of women for that.
So, a bunch of them. You heard him say.
I'm just saying, if all I'm providing is money and all you providing is your body,
yeah,
like, that ain't no real connection.
Go ahead. I was gonna say for the table. I think for the table, it's just like a life triangle. You know what I'm saying? It's like financial, mentality, and then physicality. You know what I'm saying? So either they bring in the finances, either they helping me mentally. You know what I'm saying? Keep me where I'm not doing interviews and saying some crazy shit and losing all my money, or they bring the physical. She might be got 5,000 or something. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if she's holding down at least a little bit of all of those, then we got something, but if she just got one of them, because some people, they only got one thing, they ain't got nothing else. They a one trick pony. So that ain't gonna really last, if they ain't really working on trying to actually build that life triangle for me, because like you said, like he said, shit, I can get somebody to help me financially. I can get somebody else gonna feed me and mentally, and I can get somebody else that's gonna, you know what I'm saying, give me good sex. So, you know, like if you can bring all those things, then you bring shit to the table. But if you're not, then you know, shit, I seen the interview, dude, I can buy a maid to clean my house and cook for me, you know what I'm saying? So I need you to do something else.
Right. So we have options as men. We definitely have options. For me to chime in on why today's woman single, I do think it's a plethora of things, but one of them definitely is social media. I made a Facebook post a few months ago, and I said, ladies, put the phone down and go find your man. And everybody was laughing, right? But I was so serious. Women, if you go into a bar, right? Regular bar, I'm talking about Applebee's, Chili's, whatever, and you look fly. I'm not talking about, you know, you gotta be looking like, oh my God, on the red carpet, but just, you know, put you on like a cute little jacket, you know what I'm saying? Have your hair did a little bit, whatever, and you sit at the bar by yourself. Or you go to another bar, like, you know, a more exquisite bar, whatever. If you're an attractive woman and sit at the bar by yourself, you know what type of men you'll meet. You know what type of men will come to you and want to take you out. You know what I'm saying? That's a good way to socialize. But if you're on social media the whole time, you're only going to get a certain type of a guy, because everybody is a character on social media, right? Like, I don't go by my first name on Facebook, but on Instagram, I go by J Red. So if I go into your inbox, and I DM you, I can say whatever I want to say, and you know, don't feel any repercussions because it's not in your face. Versus if I see you in person, I have to come to you correctly. You know what I'm saying? But I think that social media is one. And another thing is, I want to piggyback off of the expectations. I think that the last generation, what are we? We're millennials. So Generation X, and then you had the baby boomers. It was traditional for the man to show chivalry, to take you out, wine and dine you. We had that love making music back then, and there was a lot of that. And then we're supposed to protect, provide, but you can't expect a man to protect and provide and do all that other stuff if you're acting like a Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B. You know what I'm saying?
Break that down. They might not understand that.
Okay, so Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B are characters, like in music, right?
They made up.
Yeah, but if you look at them, Cardi B is married. You know what I'm saying? Megan has a boyfriend. I don't think it's real, but that's beside the point. But
don't do that.
I'm just saying, you know, these profiles, you know, media coop, you know how they do, putting them together and stuff like that. But anyway,
like avatars.
Yeah, basically, you know what I'm saying? So, but the message they put out there is hot girl summer, be free, sexual liberation, and all this other stuff. Hey, that's cool all day. But if you want a man of value, and I'm not talking about a man with money, I'm talking about a man of value that is presentable, that's established, that has something going for himself, they're not going to want to wife up the hot girl. We're going to want to have fun with the hot girl, but long term, we're going to want to be, I ain't saying the goody two shoes, but the women are presentable. I was always told, if you bring her home to mama, is she presentable to mama? Will she take care of you? You know what I'm saying? Harrison, how you feel about what I just said? If he's there, Harrison, you there?
Repeat it one more time for me.
Oh, that was a lot I said. I was basically saying that you know, women want to live a hot girl summer lifestyle and expect to find a husband or a boyfriend that way. And that, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I mean, like I said, it's just like I said, expectation versus reality. Like I said, you can't get your cake and eat it too. But then if I ask for the reverse, you know what I'm saying, you put up a wall. Like I think I was trying to say earlier, but I didn't get a chance to say it. I don't know any man that can come to you and say, well, what I bring to the table is the house will be clean, the kids' meals will be taken care of, you'll get a little good dick, and then you'll be fed and shit like that. And I'll make sure you mentally stable while you go to work. I've never heard that before, but that's like a line that gets said by women all the time when they say what they bring to the table when they can't match the bills. To go for your hot girl summer, like I said, you can't have it both ways. You can't sit there and say you ain't gonna pay 50-50 for something and yet don't really bring anything to the table except something I could do for myself. The same for a hot girl summer. You can't go out there and be asked out, but then expect a man to come out there perfect for you. I always go by the mode of like, if you want to be a partnership, I'm gonna have to accept the same thing you're gonna have to accept. So if you wouldn't accept me coming out and doing no fuck boy falls, then I'm not doing no hot girl summer. You feel me?
Yeah,
And
absolutely. I feel that. Let's move on to the next thing. This is what I want the ladies to pay attention to right here. What men don't care about when it comes to dating. What we don't care about, okay? Najee, what
your
don't
lashes.
you care about? What don't you care about when it comes to
I don't
dating?
give a fuck about them 2-inch lashes that you got on. You know what I'm saying? When we dating, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is about these lashes. It look like you got like you got fingers up there. Don't nobody care about that. I don't care about your nails. I don't care about none of that. You know, it's the vibe for me. You know, I'm looking for the vibe for the conversation. I don't really care about, you know, all the bullshit of your past or, you know, like, cause I've met people that talk about, oh yeah, well, you know, when I talked to this person and when I did this and I don't care about none of that. You know what I'm saying? Cause we living in what's happening right now. So, you know, I just want to make sure that we vibing and we actually connecting. And we doing something different. That's why to piggyback what you were saying earlier, it's about where you meet people at. You know, so I don't go to the club and say, man, I'm gonna find my soulmate in this motherfucker. No,
Right.
I don't do that. You know, so it's doing something different. I shouldn't be doing the same thing. It should be like, hey, damn, I ain't never been here before. Damn, I ain't never been in this restaurant before. Damn, I ain't never did. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's do something different that's out the norm that I ain't doing with no, you know, no ratchet. And I'm going to the club and we just going to drink and we just going to a bar. You know what I'm saying? So.
Okay, bet. Yeah, I feel you on that. PM, what don't you care about when it comes to dating?
Personally, so I'm gonna be honest with you. I kind of disagree with bro when he said like the whole 50-50 thing. Cause personally, I don't care about how much money the woman makes. Personally. Just like when I'm dating, not when I'm dating somebody seriously. Like, so I've been engaged before. I've dated people seriously before, and like we've cohabitated and those type of things. And like I'm an old school traditional man. I'm originally from Mississippi, so like my mom ain't pay no bills. So like,
but what if she make way more money than you? What if she make way more money than you?
If she's okay with living the lifestyle that I can provide, then we can rock. And so for me, I personally, just how much a woman makes doesn't matter to me. And I know a lot of women get that confused because like I've talked to some high level women who are like lawyers and like doctors and like that type of stuff. And they're just like, oh, well, I make X amount of dollars and I'm this and I'm that. And I'd be like, yo, a lot of men, like me anyway, I can only speak for me. We don't really care about that. Like, I don't really care how much money you make. Can you hold me down?
Right.
Like,
I don't know. I think I disagree. I think I agree, but I think I disagree because I always tell the story.
I just disagree with him because he
I talked to
disagrees with me.
someone that I had talked to someone that was like a teacher. You know what I'm saying? And they make like $30,000 a year. That's the same amount that McDonald's make, the Burger King make, the Subway make, and I think that it's
nah. It ain't.
A teacher don't make no 30
like that.
So yeah,
Nah,
teacher do that. I seen the paycheck. Like the teacher was making $30,000 a year. They was making $1,000. They was making $1,200 every 2 weeks. Is exactly what they was making. It was at Florida.
But they had to be like a first, second year teacher, bro.
Yeah, like
but we still talking under 50,000. Teachers make under 50 grand.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if she a school teacher,
bread, bro.
I mean, I know some people out here selling dope. So too, I know some people get bread, but most of them ain't getting bread. You know what I'm saying? Most of the teachers ain't getting bread. So I feel like
what you're saying. I feel you.
Yeah, he's saying they're like average earners. Yeah,
they average earners. So I feel like, okay, that's cool. You know, I'm gonna take care of things. But when we start growing and really growing, and we trying to build a dynasty, or we trying to build a family, and we trying to do other things, if you okay with just being there, and I'm the only person growing. And so I started off I'm making 70,000, and now you know what I'm saying I hit 125,000, then I hit 200,000, but you hit 30,000, then you hit 35,000. You know what I'm saying? Like eventually we gonna get to a point to where I'm doing things you can't live the same lifestyle because all the lifestyle coming from me. You know what I'm saying? And that's okay to a certain point. You know, after a while, it's gonna get old. You know what I'm saying? The glamour gonna go away because I'm be like, God damn, I know we can't go to, you know what I'm saying, Red Lobster. We can't even go to Red Lobster because I know that we're gonna spend $300. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be on me.
You spend 300 in Red Lobster, you doing too much, nigga.
Right. You don't need to spend that much. Cool. What? Well, let me see. What was the question? Because I'm gonna ask you that question, but when it comes to women, do you feel like it makes a difference, like who makes the most or whatever like that? Like, does that really matter?
Nah, not in my opinion, because you know, my thing is this: like, if I'm with a woman and she make more than me, you know, I'm gonna keep it solid with her, so she gonna keep it solid back. You feel me? So it's like it ain't never gonna be no. We ain't finna play no big bank take little bank games. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be, hey, you got it, I bet. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna, you know, and I'm a thug regardless. You know what I mean? Like, you know, because if she making more than me, cool. All right, cool. Don't throw it up in my face because you know I'm out here grinding regardless. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna have it like that. You know, eventually, even if that's the case, eventually I'm gonna get up for sure. But if you making more of me initially, cool. I ain't really tripping off that. I ain't gonna feel a way about it. I ain't gonna feel insecure about it. I'm like, it is what it is. Hey, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But don't be trying to like don't flex on me or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
So what don't you care about when it comes to dating? Because we name money.
I mean,
yeah,
just the whole you know, honestly, the whole like unnecessary conversation about other people's business or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, like
the drama.
I don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to know about you. I want to know about you. I want to vibe with you. You know what I'm saying? I want us to connect. You feel what I'm saying? I don't want to hear about what this person got going on. This person got going on. I don't want to hear all that, bro. And then also, what I'm telling you, like, that's mainly the thing, bro. Especially where I come from, bro. It's like a lot of women just want to be, you know, just pillow talking about everybody else. I don't want to hear all that. You know what I'm saying? Let's just talk about me and you. Don't ask me who I know. Don't ask me that. I don't know nothing. I don't want to know nothing. Hey, I'm just talking to you. What's up? You know what I mean? That's just my thing.
Harrison, what don't you care about when it comes to dating?
Can you repeat? No, I'm playing. I heard it this time. I mean, me personally, first off, I'm gonna disagree with bro at the top just because he disagreed with me off rip. I don't know if anybody was in that room when you said I don't agree with that. We were supposed to stand together this whole time, but now we all specter. But I mean, me personally, what I don't care for is telling me what you can do for me because I'm gonna be straight regardless. So I just kind of feel like how I vibe with you. I don't really get into situations to where I go into situations looking for somebody to take care of me or anything because like bro said, I'm gonna take care of me. I'm gonna be holding 10 toes down regardless. So it's kind of like if you are with me, it's more of a compliment. I feel like we should compliment each other. And so if I don't feel like they had conversation, if you entertain that, is it something about you that makes me want to continue something? Like don't focus and shit on me, how you can make me better. You feel what I mean? Because how did I make it before I met you? And I'm gonna do the same without you. I just kind of feel like, are you somebody I kind of want to keep my interest into? And I feel like that's my hardest part, to keep an interest in people versus finding what they can do for my life. Because I don't know, that whole one single person thing is me.
Absolutely. Let me tell you what I don't care about. I don't give a damn about zodiac signs. I don't like it. It really don't make a difference. I don't give a fuck if
you don't care if you're a Virgo.
I don't care. Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, whatever. That's something I really don't care about. And the people who share it usually are women. That's why I asked a question on Facebook not too long ago. I was like, fellas, do you care about any zodiac signs? And thing is, I'm gonna clap them cheeks regardless. So I mean, I don't care. It could be a Virgo, it could be a Gemini. It don't matter. So I don't care about that. I don't care about how much money you make because you're not probably gonna share that with me initially anyway. That's not, you know what I'm saying? Like if we get married, yeah. But a woman doesn't make money and say, oh, I'm gonna provide for a man. When I make a lot of money, I'm thinking about providing for a family. You know what I'm saying? Women typically, when they make a lot of money, it's for them and their lifestyle, which is fine. You know what I'm saying? But when, to piggyback off what RIP Kevin Samuels was saying about the whole PhD concept and women being business owners, whatever. That's great. That is 100% great. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you. But when it comes to actually dating, right? When we go out on dates, you expect the guy to pay for the date. Now, not all the time, but initially, when you meet up with a girl and you take her on a date, you're going to want to expect, especially it's the first time, you're going to expect the guy. So money and resources is usually with the man. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing. So yeah, I don't care about that when it comes to dating at all. So, and I'm trying to think about something else. But I agree with what everybody else was saying for sure. I just think that women, especially when it comes to that money, they really think bringing something to the table mean, okay, yeah, well, I got a business, I make such and such certain type of money, and it's like, yeah, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? It could be a contribution to what we have. But PM, you made a good status not too long ago. I forgot how I'm paraphrasing, but basically you were saying,
I know what you're talking about.
yeah, I pay all my bills by myself anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all pay our own bills. If a woman comes in or whatever, now would it be more, of course, of the electricity bill and all that? Yeah, but it ain't like we're over here living with our mama and stuff. Like, I already have my own car, my own, and you know, a lot of women look at that like an accomplishment. That's just being an adult, having your own car, your own crib, everything like that. So, ladies, I don't give a damn about your money, and I don't give a damn about zodiac signs. That's my main thing. Okay, so let me ask y'all this. What makes a woman wifey material? I'm gonna start with you, Harrison. What makes a woman wifey material?
I don't know because I don't really believe in the whole tradition of what it is now. I mean, I've been around. I mean, me and Najee both in the military, and just now, just kind of seeing like how it is and evolve. I really don't feel like the term has the same impact as maybe girlfriend has now because I feel like once you get to that end game, people think that it's commitment and things like that. So I really don't have an answer what makes anybody wifey material. And then I also don't see for the long game of people staying attracted to like one person. So I really don't know what makes anybody wifey material. I can tell you what makes you main material, but I don't know wifey material. Main is just when you go through shit, you know, the main person I call them, one person that gets past that mask that you put on and gets to the second barrier of who you are, the person that, you know, you do, if you have a kid with or whoever, you know what I'm saying? People that you particularly see as in certain parts of your life, maybe 5 to 10 years on the road, that could probably be a wifey. I don't really believe in this shit no more. So I get, like I said, you gonna skip me on this one.
Okay. If you are watching right now, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, youtube.com/RedsView. We're having a man cave discussion edition of Reds View. So if you're watching this on Facebook, make sure that you comment. Make sure that you share. If you're on Twitter, make sure you tweet it. Shameless plug. DJ PM.
Yes.
DJ PM. What
Yes.
makes a woman wifey material? I mean, you've been engaged before.
I have
What
been
makes
engaged
a woman wifey material?
So for me, because I'm a firm believer that every man needs something different. I don't believe that we're monolithic at all. You know what I'm saying? Monolithic at all. So I don't think that all of us are, you know what I'm saying, the same. But for me, what I need, I really just need somebody that, you know what I'm saying, supports me, is there, that like really just like holds me down. For me, I need somebody that holds like the shit that I can't hold down, or like the shit that I need help holding down. Like I said, I'm not really big on like women financially contributing to like the lifestyle that I'm already living, because I'm already living it. So like, you know what I'm saying? So for me, it's more so like I like somebody said earlier, like emotional support. Like it's hard, man. I can only speak from a black man's perspective because I'm just a black man. It's hard out here for black man, bro. And so like I need somebody that contributes peace to my household and contributes like redeeming qualities, you know what I mean? And just that type of stuff. I don't personally like women that want to be on the scene all the time. And what I mean by that is like, so I get paid to be out, right?
Right.
I can't be with somebody that wants to be out as much as I am out. Cause like I'm getting paid to be here. You just going out to be out. So I need somebody that enjoys not necessarily being at home, but just like not being on the scene. I personally don't want to be with a woman where when we go out to a spot, every dude in there knows her. That's a problem for me. Like, why do you do so friendly with you, bro?
She don't need to have. She don't need to have a lot of followers on Instagram either. That's one of my things. But keep going.
Need to?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I explain
she
later.
Don't
keep
have
going.
to. Yeah. She don't have to. Like, I just don't. I don't. And then, like, as far as the whole social media aspect of it, I don't want a girl where dudes on Instagram or Facebook, whatever social media you use, feels like that they have a connection with you or that they can reach out to you and talk to you and touch you. When I say touch, I don't mean like literally, but touch you just whenever they feel like it. Because, like, why does these other dudes got access to my girl like that? Personally. I know some women gonna say that's possessive and all this other stuff, but I'm just being honest. Like, and then just like I said, just real like genuine qualities, like a softness about them. Like, I don't need no woman that's as tough as me. Like,
at all.
Yeah, like, we can't both be tough, my nigga. We can't both thug it out, bro.
Hey, since you said it all, you put the hands up like this, flag on the play. I feel it. Go ahead, Coop. What makes a woman wifey material?
Man, I agree with everything PM was saying, man. To piggyback off of that, I like them low key. You know what I'm saying? So like when he just said, I'm not gonna take you somewhere and everybody like, hey, it's like, bro, are you serious? Like everybody, like, okay. Then honestly, man, I want a woman who respect herself. You know what I mean? Like, she respect herself. Like, she ain't respecting herself just because of me. She respecting herself, you know what I'm saying, outside of me or outside our relationship. You know what I mean? Because don't play a role for me. You know, be that by yourself. You know what I mean? So that, what else? Integrity is a big thing. You know what I'm saying? That goes into the integrity. And like you said, yeah, that pretty much is really it. And like you said, being feminine, bro. I don't really like no masculine woman. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. I like feminine energy. I like a feminine woman. You know what I mean? I like a woman that's gonna be, feminine, bro. I don't like masculine women, bro. Like you said, both of us can't be hard. Now, don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got my back on certain situations, that's cool. But I don't need no woman to be like, yeah, don't call me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't call me, bro.
Hey, can I say one more thing too?
Go ahead.
I need a woman that's like not like super combative. And when I say that, I don't necessarily mean with me. I just mean in general. Because like I've seen a lot of situations where like me and my partners is out or whatever, or me and some people are out, and a situation happens and a woman kind of escalates it.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That ain't cool, bro. Like you got to relax.
Bro, let me tell you something. I'm not gonna say no names, but one of my partners was out here. We had went to the club. Situation happened just like that. Was out there, and this dude had his girl with him, so he trying to pass by, right? And the girl was in front, so it's like 6 of us. She yells, "Move!" to us. I'm like, so my partner like, we ain't talking to you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bro, calm down, bro, fall back. So dude, like her dude trying to defend her.
Of course he does. He got
to. But bro, I'm talking about bro was looking like a deer in the headlights. So he was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, he ain't got no smoke. But at the same time, it was like, bro, calm your girl down. She didn't have to do all of that. Bro, luckily I was there because I calmed my homeboy down. I was like, bro, I said, hey, chill out, respect yourself, bro, chill out. You know what I'm saying? Because let him would have go, bro, it would have been a green light on that man. You know what I mean? So I was like, hey, chill out. And so I agree 100% with you, bro. Like, I need a woman that's going, like, even if a man is coming slightly aggressive or even a woman or whatever, she'll know how to play chess with it and move around instead of, like you said, escalating and being combative. I don't like all that.
Speak on it, Najee. Hey, I want to hear what Najee got to say.
Go ahead.
So what I'm just gonna start off with is I don't want no Build-A-Bear woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like a lot of times we get these Build-A-Bear bitches and it's just like, we building motherfuckers. Like, I need you to be kind of put together already. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, know your worth. Like I don't need to tell you every day, hey, you're not ugly, you're not this. Hey, you a queen. No, you a queen. You know what I'm saying? When we go somewhere, they should feel the energy when we walk in. You know, like, and that's like I hate, you know, like someone that I feel like I'm building, like it's my kid. I don't want that, you know. And then my biggest thing is positivity. Like negative women is so draining, you know, like that shit. Like everything we're gonna do is, oh, well, you sure that's gonna work out? What if this happened? What about this? And what, like, I can't do that. Like, we gotta be positive. Because for me, like James will tell you, it's always gonna work out. For me, that's my saying. I know it's gonna work out. I ain't even stressed over it because I know whatever I'm doing is gonna work out because it's always worked out. So I can't do the negative Nancy's, and then just being able to handle things if I'm not around. And that's like business, that's like family, that's like yourself. You know, like you saying, like I don't even have to worry about my old lady coming back and be like, yeah, I got into it with this girl and this dude and blah, blah, because I know she's gonna handle herself even if I'm not around. You know, and I know that if I got something that's important, I'm like, hey, I need you to just do this little stock market shit, turn this in for me, blah, 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 do these things. I got to run and do something. I know that it's going to be done, you know? And I think that's just with the support and the, like, I'm a hustler, like, in just business wise. Like I do a lot of things, and I feel like I can't have somebody that don't have that kind of mentality where if I'm sick and in my deathbed, somebody got to be able to hold it down for me for things that I'm doing, you know, like, and because if not, then everything's going to fall apart. So whatever I'm doing, anything I put my hands on, I'm always teaching my lady or I'm teaching, you know, teaching other people like, hey, let me show you how to do this. Hey, this is what I'm doing with this money. This is what I'm doing with this with making these shirts and doing this. So if something do happen, she got some kind of knowledge of it. So I think that's just the biggest thing, like just kind of coming in already knowing your damn self. You know, like a lot of us, we don't know our full self, but knowing yourself enough to where you know your worth. And I don't gotta like build your ass up. You know, I don't gotta, hey, well, let me throw this in here.
Build a bear, bitch. Build a bear. I like that.
I don't know build a bear, bitch.
So y'all gonna get some hate for that, but go ahead.
I need the hashtag build a bear, bitch. That was hilarious. That's going to be a highlight of this episode. But okay, so a few of my points for wifey material: someone who's cooperative, someone who's not combative, because it's a lot of women who like to argue just to challenge you.
So I sent them to law school. Sorry,
right? Exactly. Like so, R.I.P. Dolph. But you know, somebody who's not combative, like someone who, you know, is argumentative and likes to just argue just to do it, or just to like get under your skin because they like to see the emotional side of a man that comes out and, you know, different stuff like that. Someone who listens. Now, of course, women are going to take that and be like, what? I'm not a dog. I'm not a slave or whatever. Someone who listens and is submissive to their man. Being submissive to your man doesn't mean I say jump. You know what I'm saying? And you say, how high? No, it's not that. But if I'm supposed to be a leader, a manager at a job, isn't that a leader?
Yeah.
You have to follow instructions from the manager, right? The supervisor at your job, you listen to that person and you say, well, I get paid. Well, as a man, if I'm supposed to lead, because women will say, I need a man to lead me, guide me. You have to be able to follow instructions, you know what I'm saying, to be able to be led. So when I say submissive, you're supposed to submit to your man. There's nothing wrong with that. When you say submit nowadays, they feel like it's slavery. No, it's not. You women who are happy in their lives more than likely have a man. You know what I'm saying? That I'm talking about 100% happy, because a lot of women are out here saying I'm happy. But when you go on those vacations, baby, I know you want a man with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's cold at night right now. You gonna watch these holiday movies and it's warm. You know, emotionally, you start to want to be with somebody and cuddle, because I love to cuddle. You know what I'm saying? As a man, so it is what it is.
I'm a cuddler. I can't lie.
What'd you say?
I'm a cuddler. I can't lie.
Yes, I am. Hey, look, I'm affectionate like a mug. You know,
that's my love. I mean, touching, that's my love language. So we can just, as long as I can touch your leg, I can be. We ain't even gotta talk to each other. I'm just touching your leg, doing whatever the fuck I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm happy. I'm good.
Listen, man, I'm one of the most affectionate, man. I promise you. Next, not heavy on social media. What I mean by that, I do feel like a woman that has. If you're not a celebrity, and this is controversial, but if you're not a celebrity, if you're a regular everyday girl who just post on social media and stuff like that. If you got like 10,000 followers or like just a whole lot of followers, I don't really want to have nothing to do with you. I feel like it's too much easy access. You focus on attention too much.
What's your limit, Jay? I'm just curious. What's your limit?
About 2,000 to 3,000. When it starts getting into 4, 5, 6, listen. Now, if you make TikTok videos or whatever, that's different. But I'm talking about, it's just something about women that have a lot of followers. It just feels like they're attention seeking. Like for some reason, like I'll get into that on another presentation. We'll talk about social media, but also how you carry yourself on social media as well. You know what I'm saying? And this is a big one right here. How they act around their family, how they treat their mother, how they treat their father, how they treat their brother, their cousin, because I pay attention to that. I ask questions. I look at that. How do they treat their niece, their nephew, all of that, because that is a reflection of who they are and how they will act around your mother, your brother, your father, and everything like that. So those are a lot of my points when it comes to wifey material. Ladies, take that, do what you want with it. Now, no, go ahead. What you were saying?
No, I was gonna say to add to the treating people like kids, how they treat their kids. Like for me, I can't talk to no shitty ass mother. Like if she like, hey, let's go out. I'm like, damn, it's 11 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? You finna leave the kids at the house. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't do no, hey, we're gonna get some food. Oh yeah, we're gonna go to Benihana, doing something crazy, and then you're gonna bring the kids McDonald's back home. Like I can't do somebody that's being shitty to their kids.
It's so funny. Would you date a woman with a child? See that that was the.
I'm a professional at that.
That's first I'm gonna say Najee, professional stepfather.
Yeah, let me start this conversation. Right. Let me sit up in my chair. Like, let me tell you, I do the stepdaddy dance like a motherfucker. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I would talk to a woman with kids. I mean, because I like kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do like kids, and I feel like I explained this to somebody the other day. I feel like a lot of us, like me as a Black man, and I know I lived in a house with my mom with a single parent. I know how it is not to have nobody. And I feel like I'm a great grown adult. Like I'm amazing. So I feel like I can uplift the next generation, regardless. Like I want to have my own kids, but regardless, I feel like our community, we have so much negative shit going on that, we can be amazing and shit, but then just because they daddy ain't shit don't mean that they don't got to have nothing in their life. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my perspective. Like, I can date a woman with kids. Like I can't date a woman with like 18 kids though. Like she got 3 kids, I'm cool with it. But if they older, it's even better because now I can actually talk to them and interact with them. If they like 2 years old, 3 years old, then we ain't really interacting. But they like 14, 15, what I'm saying, middle school, high school. I can talk to them. I can be like, hey, let me show you how to make some money. Let me tell you the things that I did, when I was in school and stuff. So I feel like we are the people that have the power to change the next generation. Like we shouldn't wait to the next generation. Like we are the people, like even, like I grew up in a center. I don't know if y'all got centers where y'all at, but we had a center community where, everybody in the neighborhood, we go to the center. That's how we get along. We learn how to do everything. So that's what really raised us, so it was like a village and that's where we went and we raised from that. So I feel like that's how we, bring on the next generation.
Harrison, would you date a woman with a child?
I am not this Papa Smurf ass nigga. No, fuck no. It was contradictory because I'm a child, but I don't know. The experience I had with women with kids is like been bad because they want you to be the father that's not there. They want you to whoop them and do all this other shit that's like extra. And I just don't get down with that. Like I'm here for you, not the kids. I don't want to be this person's
I ain't touching nobody kids.
Father figure. I'm just saying, like I've been in them situations. They want you to do weird stuff, and I'm just like I ain't comfortable with it. And it's been not one or two, and it's been every chick I dealt with a kid. Like I said, it's contradictory because I have a child, but it's like I don't ask you to be his mother. I don't ask you to do anything to date me because you're probably not gonna see him. But so like to be on the spectrum, I don't want to feel this role with him. I just want to be knocking your guts down. I don't want to be fucking Carl Winslow. So no, that's not something I look forward to.
Coop the Trill.
What up?
Yes.
Would you date a woman with a child?
I mean, yeah. Well, if she got hella kids, not at all.
What's hella kids?
Like she got like 4 or 5. If she like dashiki from Don't Be a Menace, no go.
They
I'm
running
cool.
around, jumping on you and
That's
shit.
what I'm saying. Give me $1 and I'll leave you alone. No, I don't need that. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, like, yeah, I ain't gonna fake it. You know, I rock with you. You know what I'm saying? Cause not Najee, right? And that's your name,
Yeah.
bro? Yeah, my fault,
Yeah,
my
yeah.
fault. Yeah, but like you said, bro, I add value to their lives. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't mind, you know what I'm saying? I'll be a stepdaddy for a little minute, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. I mean, if I rock with a girl like that, if I rock with a heavy like that, yeah, for sure. I definitely. But like I said, she got hella kids. Nah, I ain't going through that because like Harrison was saying, like, I done seen situations. I ain't never been in that situation, but I done been around it. I've been in situations to where like it's a whole lot of drama that come with it. And I'm on my purpose right now, so I don't need, and that's what I was talking about earlier, distractions. You know what I'm saying? If I feel like if a baby daddy want to come around and you know he ain't feeling what we got going, I ain't got time for all that. I have to leave where you
I
at.
can't do the I can't do the bad. I ain't gonna lie. I can't do the badass kids though. Like Harrison said, like I can't if she because that comes with her being a bad mother. If she let her kids run around the house and throw the football and knock shit over and do whatever the fuck they want to do, hell to the no. Because you ain't got no control in this motherfucker.
Exactly.
Fuck that.
I'm not committed to be controlled.
And you gonna get mad at me because I stand on business, so you gonna get mad at me.
If she let me
Yes.
hit the first 2 days of the kids at home, I know she ain't shit. Cause I already know she was just waiting for somebody to come over there and make this house a home. So I already know, like I ain't dealing with all that. Now I do now that I think about it, I do now older I got, I at least say this: your son got to be or kids got to be the same age as my son. Cause unfortunately I started early, so my son almost going to high school, so the bar kind of high. But I'm taking a chance on your ass. All right, look, you just the best you gonna get. This is the best offer you gonna get. You either have none or you be ready to go to high school. All right, I can't help it. But no, fuck that. If you let me come over the first 2 nights and I'm cracking your skin, and then I see this little nigga out there, I already know what type of mother you are, trifling.
DJ PM.
I'm gonna eat a cereal. Don't ask for nothing.
Shout out to Harrison.
Listen.
DJ PM. Would you date a woman with a child?
So to quote the great African American philosopher, I can't remember his name, but I ain't your daddy and I ain't having it. I can't do it, bro.
Baby's kids.
He ain't having it.
I can't do it, bro. I've done it once. It just ain't for me, man. It just ain't for me. The whole like baby daddy drama, like and the crazy thing is like the chick I was dating at the time, like I thought her and her child's father had an understanding, but as soon as her and me got serious, shit went left, bro. It went bad fast. I thought I was gonna have to beat dude up. It just on several occasions, like it just didn't go well for me. So personally, I can't do it. At least I don't prefer to do it. Let me say that. Now you know you vibe with who you vibe with, but if like I meet a woman and we haven't established a connection, and she tells me, "Oh yeah, you know I got a kid," more than likely I'm gonna be like, "All right, well, you know, it's nice to meet you."
Yeah. If you ask me, J Red, would you date a woman with a child? Nope. Nope.
Why not?
The reason why is because, for one, this isn't disrespect to anybody that would. You know what I'm saying? You need stepfathers out here and all that.
Stepfathers matter.
Right?
I applaud all the
shout out to stepfathers. But it's a difference. If a woman was married, got a divorce, right? That means that she's not a baby mama. She's a single mother. I would be more liable to do that rather than just a baby mama, because a lot of situations, well, this is the thing, that's another man's child. However y'all did it, could have been an accident, whatever, but both of y'all laid up with each other, had a child, your responsibility. I'm not raising no other person's child. And the big reason why is because, say for instance, okay, I take the child in, right? I'm dating the woman and the child. I got to have a relationship with both of them, but also the baby daddy. I have to have a relationship with him. If I want to take the kids to Disneyland, I, as a man, don't want to ask no other man permission for shit. It's only what I say I want to do with the children. But if it's another man, I can't just up and leave with that man's child. Another man is tied to my household. I can't be a king in my own household if I have to take care of another man's child. Now, if the man is passed away, you know what I'm saying? That's a different situation. But if the man is a real father,
that's never the case.
That's a different situation.
Right.
But if the man is involved, heavily involved in the child's life, you know, they go into basketball practice with them, they going at the games and they're whatever. Shout out to them for being a great dad, but y'all need to work it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm a firm believer in that. And if it can't happen, hey, you can holler at Najee. You know what I'm saying? You got
Hey man, you know what's crazy? Like hearing all y'all talk, I ain't never did. Like I feel like, have y'all dealt with baby daddies or dealt with these issues or dealt whatever?
Yes, bro.
Like I ain't never like I said, I have talked to multiple women with kids. I ain't never dealt with the baby daddy or no bullshit, because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, real gonna recognize real. If I'm taking care of the household, everything good, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck he gonna have an issue with? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the problem
Some
gonna
baby
be?
daddy
You know,
petty, bro.
Yeah, baby.
I say, hey, we taking the family, we finna go to Jamaica. The baby daddy gonna be like, oh, fuck y'all vacation.
First
Like,
off, this
no,
nigga
bro, like, we ain't
telling
never
this
done
nigga telling the
I'm
story.
telling you.
She gotta
What?
have 3 kids minimum. All right, that's why they ain't fucking with him, because that's 2 less kids he ain't got to worry about. Now, if it was 1, that nigga getting his ass whooped by 1. Me personally, I don't fuck with nobody. I don't fuck with nobody with kids, because 1, I'm gonna be mad as fuck if I do all this work for a kid and get him a gift and his daddy give him some goddamn Legos. He be like, my daddy's the best daddy in the world. Fuck your daddy. All right.
And he go, hey, have y'all
But once again, I ain't never seen that before. I ain't never seen no shit like that.
I've seen on the internet when a dude grew up, like it was a daughter that grew up with the stepdad, but at the wedding that she had, she wanted to be with her real dad, and the stepdad was all crying and stuff like that. Men, you need to be focused on your purpose. Those kids can be a distraction. And the thing is, I'm not trying to make women feel bad, but at the end of the day, the men too. You know what I'm saying? Because men will complain, and you know, women may not want to date a man with a child or whatever. But my thing is, I don't have to. That's not my obligation. If I date you, it is. Now, I will say this: I've messed with women who had children, and I ain't gonna lie. We've had a great time. You know what I'm saying? But I like women with children, because the thing is, you connect with, like you said, PM. You connect with who you connect with. You can't help who you connect with.
Right.
However, we know what can come with that, and everything could be going well. You know what I'm saying? But if the child is showing you a lot of attention to start calling you daddy, now it's a big rift with the other dad. God forbid.
You can't call me daddy. That's his mama job.
Hey,
nah, you can't call me that. But I feel like I tell people all the time, that might be your blessing at the end of the day. Because like I said, my motto, I know it's gonna work out. I ain't worried about the bullshit, because the bullshit never ever happened. So I think that could be my blessing, because I could talk to this other girl that's single, but damn, it's a motherfucking reason why she's 33 years old and she ain't got no kids and she ain't got no man, because something else might be way worse than this motherfucker than the girl that's got the kids.
Now
so,
hold that point. You made a great point. The age range, right? I do look at this. If a woman is 33, really, to
or
be
above.
real with you, 30, and you don't have any kids or no man, women, when you hit the age of 30, we start questioning things. Because, not saying I want you to have a child, but it's like, damn, if you that fine and you got all this stuff going on with you, why hasn't a man done anything?
Cuffed you up. Yeah.
Cuffed you up.
I don't believe.
But you start realizing.
I don't agree with that, bro.
I definitely
You
agree
start
with that.
realizing
If you
it.
ain't never been married, if you ain't never been proposed to and married, or got a kid by like 35, something wrong with you.
Something wrong. You like you got some beautiful ass motherfuckers. You be like, damn, she bad.
40,
be like
Sanaya Lathan ain't got no kids, no marriages.
Something wrong with her.
Something wrong with her. Ashanti, something wrong with her.
Something wrong with her.
I know something wrong with her, but something wrong with her too.
Something wrong with her.
Yeah, I think it's crazy.
Unless it's something medical where she can't have kids or whatever.
Ain't
Cool.
never something medical.
You know what I'm saying?
What
Angela Bassett
reason
fine
would
as
a
a
fine
motherfucker.
ass woman,
Crazy.
if you that age and nobody did nothing, we do raise the question. PM, go ahead.
I just don't agree with that, man. I mean, you know, some women are just really, really set on like not having a baby until they're married, and so they just responsible with their birth control.
That could be that.
I mean, you got some women that you got some women that do the same thing. It was an accident. You know what I'm saying? They had a kid accident. I fucked some shit up before too, but I ain't never made no 18-year accident. But I'm saying I fucked some shit up too. And okay, she made an accident. She ain't fucking with the nigga no more.
Yeah,
it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
A baby ain't no accident.
A baby is a whole bunch of people have accidental as kids.
You stick your dick inside of a vagina.
Hey, you know what? You know what? No, this is going to be my argument. A lot of women have accidental kids. A dude, it ain't no accident. You know what the fuck is going on. Like,
but a woman opened up her legs having unprotected sex. Now, I'm not saying she's saying, your baby better, but I'm saying that she's fully aware of what can happen if you take that condom off. Fuck it. Even if you have sex is it's supposed to be about procreating. You know what I'm saying? That
but come on, man.
I know.
All I'm gonna say is,
if the man ain't stopping shit, a lot of times the women ain't gonna stop it. You have some women that are responsible, and they're gonna be like, "Hey, you got a condom, you got this." But a lot of times, it's really up to us men. That's like, true. Hey, I need to chill out. What am I doing? Like,
hey man, look, fuck all that positive shit. All my men kings, I need y'all to do this for me. If you see that she got LeBron James potential, ruin that shit and get her pregnant before any nigga got a chance so you could be in her life. All right? That's the real motto. If you know that you got a goddamn Hall of Fame first ballot, get that thing pregnant before she know what she got. Because we always see the potential. Fuck what they
and see about, that go to mentality. So now you got this good ass chick and you got this motherfucker. Right, hey, look, and you got this girl got kid right there. There you go.
I'm saying that I agree with you, Nigel. We are the ones who will determine it. Because I mean, shit, you know when you about to nut, whatever, right? But all I'm saying as far as an accident is concerned, it takes that to happen. You know what I'm saying? Unprotected sex to have a child. So it takes two to tango. Kind of, but still, you having sex.
But you got a whole lot. But you had a condom. You did what you're supposed to do. I have people got their tubes tied and their tubes got together. And they had a baby.
Now,
so you got shit that you did.
That's an exception. That's an exception because I did not. You know what? Never mind.
But that's what I'm saying. You got things that's supposed to. You got some things that just happened, and it was not in no kind of terms that this is what the plan was.
With the tubes tied, I get it. I get that part. Yeah, I get that.
And it's accident.
Yeah, that's it. That's an accident. It could be that. Let me ask y'all this: would you date a woman with the BBL?
Yes.
DJ PM, why?
Why not? Have you seen some of these BBLs?
Hey,
yes, Lord.
Coop, would you date a woman with a BBL?
Date is in hell.
Date, not just smash. Date.
I'm talking about wife her up. You know what I'm saying? Like, if she got a BBL, would you actually take her serious?
I would crack. I wouldn't wife. I wouldn't cuff it up.
Crack means have sex with her. For those who don't know, that's
St. Louis lingo.
Yeah.
But,
you said crack is cocaine. For those that don't know,
no. But nah, I would definitely crack. And the reason why I say I wouldn't really wife it up because, I mean, I don't really knock.
What's up mentality?
I don't really knock them for doing it, but I mean, how can I put it? I like mine natural, bro. I like mine natural. I like, and to be honest, bro, to be real, I see the reactions when people have BBLs, like the reactions of other, like let's say Lil Bibby, right? Lil Bibby said an interesting thing, the rapper from Chicago. He was like, if I bring a woman with all this like BBL, like, what I'm saying, we going to a business meeting, the people on the other side ain't gonna look at me, they ain't gonna really respect me like that.
That's true, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They gonna look
like, is that her fault though?
I mean, yeah, she bought it.
But what if she naturally like that? She just got a
man like you can't help it. You feel what I'm saying? But see, it's the gesture, right? It's the attention. It's the intention. Because honestly, what are they getting BBLs for?
That's what I was gonna say.
What are they getting them for?
To look amazing, and I appreciate it.
To look amazing. To what? So you trying to get some attention, right? She
was trying to get your attention.
She's trying to get my attention. My attention I'm gonna crack. That's what I'm gonna do. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna take that serious. I'm gonna just keep it a buck, bro. Because and this ain't no shot at no woman who got them. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got homegirls who got it, whatever. But to me, your mentality if you got that, it shows that you really just trying to get some attention. You know, especially you get like them exaggerated BBLs. It's just like, God, are you serious? Like the
Right.
Nicki Minaj when she first came out type BBLs, and that's what they really getting for real. And it's just like, God, like it's just like, I don't know, it just make you look cheap, bro. I ain't even fake it. It make you look cheap. It look like you attention seeking, and I don't need that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just me though.
Nigel, what you got?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's just a mentality at the end of the day. Like, what is a real mentality? Because, like you said, what's the intention? I've seen people that just ain't got no chest and they get a little something, but they get some fucking triple D's or something crazy. Like, I mean, I don't know. Like, I smashed some BBLs before. It ain't no, it's just like smashing somebody thick. So, I mean, it's like he said, what's your real intention? Like, is my intention to draw attention? You know what I'm saying? Like, am I trying to get everybody named mama because that attention? And then they be upset when they be like, why are these people hawking at me? Why are these people trying to talk to me? Why are these dudes doing like, oh my God, everybody my DM. You weren't saying that before you had this BBL. They weren't in your DM before that. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I just feel like what is your attention? Like, because if that, like you said, if we on celebrity status or we doing some shit or we doing some low key shit, that's be low key. You know what I'm saying? Then everybody in our business, everybody watching, everybody trying, like, why are we doing this? Like, what are you trying to do? It like I said, if it's some shit, you ain't never had no chest, you ain't never had nobody, you trying to do something different, like, I get it. But the exaggeration, like, I don't know. And some of them go wrong. Some of them be wrong. Like, they body, or they get the flubber and they just get fatter because some of them get the BBLs and don't work out. So now it came to where now they getting lipo, they getting this, they getting all these other surgeries because they ain't doing nothing with their body. You know what I'm saying? They just letting their body just get fatter and fatter and fatter.
Facts. Bro, that's like, to me, let me chime in one more time, bro.
Go ahead.
To me, that's like, bro, piggyback with what you were saying. To me, they taking the elevator instead of the stairs, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me,
I'm a hustler. I don't like that easy shit.
Facts. The fast ain't gonna last. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if you look, because you get a BBL, you're gonna have to work out anyway. My thing, just work out. You know what I'm saying? Work out is gonna be.
Working out ain't gonna give her a necessarily bigger butt or bigger.
No, but it's gonna give her that firm. Like, say if she's straight up and down like 6 o'clock, right? Let's say, bing, she go to the gym. If she work out them thighs enough, or she work out, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to have a fat ass. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if you skinny, you can just get hips. You feel me? You can just get thick thighs, whatever. Your body, it's the thing about working out. It's gonna balance out your body. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be proportionate with your body. Y'all catch what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's my thing. Like, you're gonna have to work out anyway if you get in the BBL. So just work out, just build on it. But I know we in the instant gratification world, so
yeah.
But it go back to our original conversation. Like, do you really love yourself? You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, as a dude, like, we grew up, like, damn, my nose crooked. Damn, I got a big forehead. Damn, I got this shit. Damn, we move on with the shit. You know what I'm saying? We move on with it. So, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, you got to love yourself at the end of the day. But like I said, I have met some people that they do love themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, they do care, the mentality there. They just like, shit, I just wanted to do it. Like, okay, cool. And they're no different. Like, they ain't trying to get the attention. They ain't trying to do no shit. They just want to do something like, hey, I know my man like a fat ass, so I'm going to give him a fat ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just for him. Like, that's different. Because now it's like, oh, don't worry about it, baby. I'm going to be everything for you. And I've seen that, and I understand that too. So.
Yeah. Harrison, you've been quiet about this. Go ahead. Would you date a woman with a BBL?
I mean, they kind of took over and I don't want to regurgitate nothing. So, I mean, I kind of agree. If they do have a BBL, only thing I'm gonna do is, ride them guts like the Oregon Trail. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I don't see what my interest would be in you other than, like, cracking. Like you said, I don't see what blowing it back out. So I never probably was interested in you other than,
right.
Smash.
But I mean, the man started to come in with the man weaves and the weave beards, and they get the dick implants. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's it. But check this out: when a woman gets that type of cosmetic surgery, it is to impress other people. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It is to bring attention to you. So Just like if you got a nose job, you know what I'm saying? You want that to stick out. But if you get your ass and your titties done, right? Those are looked at as sexual. You know what I'm
Sexual.
saying? A breast reduction is different. You do that for health reasons, but to get a bigger ass, that's what men look at. You know what I'm saying? Women look at it too, but that's sexual. So if you went through that to bring attention to yourself, you're equivalent to looking like a stripper. Now, when I say that, I'm not saying you're taking your clothes off, but the attention you're seeking is sexual attention. Because if I see a big ass, what am I looking at? You know what I'm saying? So I'm intentionally, and you posing these pictures and everything like that, you're going to want to show your ass. So that's going to make me feel like, hey, she's easy to get because, you know, she put all of that money to make her sexual, you know, to have sex appeal. You know what I'm saying? And also, like what you said, Najee, it depends on how they feel about their self. Are you happy with yourself? I'm more of a fan of thinking that women are happy with themselves in their natural state. You know what I'm saying? Now, if a big girl wants to slim up, you know what I'm saying? That's for health reasons, I feel like.
That's different,
you know what I'm saying? That's different. You know what I'm saying? If a skinny girl wants to put on a couple of pounds and everything like that to tone up and things like that, that's different. But if you go through cosmetic surgery to get your breast implanted, you know, get breast implants or to have an ass, that means that you're seeking sexual attention. I don't care what nobody say.
I
But
also feel like that shit is weird because I mean, if you notice, everybody like Ashanti is not as thick as she was when she first came out. Well, she thicker now than she was when she first came out. Like when you see, like I feel like we all know at this point, the older you get, like you kind of get that body that you get a BBL for anyway. So like if you just kind of like you said, take the stairs versus the elevator, you naturally gonna get what you seek anyway.
That grown lady weight. You get that grown lady weight.
yep,
Exactly.
and you're
Grown
more
lady weight, don't it
Boy,
be a blessing?
get that
That
grip
grown
stick.
lady weight.
You gotta
Something
say
different, boy.
gotta say it
You-
slow like
you're more than
molasses.
likely, ladies, you're more than likely to get a husband in your natural state anyway. You know, and I know that women are going to say, well, these women with BBLs are getting wiped up and stuff. See how long those marriages last. And they may not be the men that they are getting, may not be the men that they really want. It's
Right.
just to show out for
And a
social
lot
media.
of those be superficial too.
Superficial, bro.
Very,
Superficial,
very,
bro. Yeah,
very
like
superficial.
you look at Kim K. Look at Kim K. That surgery
It's
she
like
got. Look who her husband was.
all this shit like the WWF, bro. This shit fake as fuck, boy.
That's
He
all.
got lipo
WWF out
too.
here.
Hey, ladies, I ain't mad at it though.
Kim K. I mean, yeah, Kanye did get lipo.
So I'm saying, like, women will say, I'm doing this and I could get chose up. You can get chose up sexually, but this episode that I'm doing is about you getting a man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Getting somebody that's going to be down for you, who loves you for who you are. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be a ride or die for you, and to have somebody that you can cuddle with, to bring to your family. All, you know, the holidays are coming up. Not somebody who's short term, that's going to give you a little attention, pay for everything or whatever like that. You got to look at somebody who's going to be with you in the long haul. You know what I'm saying? But what do I know? I'm just a nigga with a podcast. So anyway, man, everybody who's been watching, man, we thank you so much for joining us today, talking about why are today's women single. Women, please don't get mad about this.
Oh,
I
they
see
gonna be mad.
we've had some viewers all, you know, throughout the broadcast. I hope that you took the time to listen. We've had different perspectives. You know what I'm saying? All these are millennial men that I've chose to have on here that I built relationships with, that I've known for years and stuff like that, man. And we have a bond. And I knew that getting them here, we would have different perspectives. So, ladies, please just listen, hear it out. This is not every guy. Every single guy doesn't think like this, but I had multiple dudes on here to give you a perspective, and maybe this can help you out. But man, y'all give your shout outs where to follow y'all. We're gonna start with you, PM.
Hey, at THEE DJ PM. That's at the DJ PM. All social media for the most part.
Cool.
Coop the Trill. You see it? Oh, COOPDATRILLE. Subscribe to my YouTube. You heard?
Yes, sir. Najee.
You got the Najee Experience on IG, and then you got Najee on TikTok. You know, fuck with your boy. Them single women out there with kids, holla at your boy.
Hey,
We out here.
hey, I ain't the one
You know what I'm saying?
that send them my way, bro.
The kids, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna do the stepdaddy on them. You know what I'm saying?
You better go. Harrison, what you got?
Well, I guess since this nigga don't do anything else, me and Najee also do the 8 More Than 92 podcast where we always keep it 100. Y'all can find us on YouTube, Apple, Spotify, anywhere you want to. Make sure y'all follow us on IG, 8MT_podcast. You can also hit up our merch at the 8more than92.com. And make sure y'all fuck with us. Appreciate it again, J Ray. Make sure y'all follow the Red's View. I appreciate you having us.
Hey,
Absolutely.
that's a dope name, by the way.
Yeah, it is. I gotta get some of that merch. I definitely gotta get some of that merch. But yeah, man, y'all make sure that you subscribe to the my channel, youtube.com/RedsView. Also follow me on all social media platforms at JAYR3D. Did y'all have fun?
Yes, sir.
I did.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
I had a blast.
Hey man, we definitely gotta do this again. You know how hard it is to get black men together to do a show, a podcast. I had to keep asking, but we got it done. So y'all make sure that y'all subscribe, comment if you like this, so we can go ahead and do another one. Ladies, if y'all want to do one, let me know. But y'all,
You should definitely do one with women, bro.
oh yeah, definitely. And that's in the plan. But we'll see if they come through or whatever like that. But anyway, y'all, this has been today's edition of Man Cave Discussions. This is J Red, Coop the Trail, Najee, Harrison, DJ PM. We're signing out.